So it's just about 3 a.m. I've got my mask on in the midst of a rush that essentially they are putting Wuhan, the city limits, under a lockdown.
Wuhan in China now on lockdown as the country struggles with fear of a pandemic.
Desperate measures to try and contain the deadly coronavirus.
More than 11 million people who live in that city now kept from leaving.
Just stepped aboard a train leaving Beijing. We're headed to Wuhan. That's considered the ground zero, the epicenter, if you will, of this coronavirus, hence the name Wuhan coronavirus. The most alarming thing that's come out of all of this is the fact that according to Chinese health officials, this is confirmed to spread from one person to another, human to human. Now we've made it to Wuhan. About a 5.5-hour train ride. We're gonna go check in and get a real assessment of what things are like here. You can see they've closed off the entire market area. No shopping is going on, no business whatsoever. It's just empty.
We suggest that if it's not necessary, do not come to Wuhan. And for Wuhan residents, if there is no special requirement, do not leave Wuhan.
我给你们看看现在这医院是什么状态了啊，已经看见了吗？这是医院里边啊，家里有孩子的能不出来千万别出来。
So we have made our way to the train station here in Wuhan. I want to give you an idea. There we are in a long line of people. It's 4:15 in the morning here. So we've just arrived at the second train station where we're hoping to catch the 7 a.m. train that would take us after 4.5 hours back to Beijing. We've noticed along the way that some people have been lining up, actually trying to get rides by car out of Wuhan. We've made it aboard the train, departing shortly for Beijing. Having been on the ground there in Wuhan, we still have contacts who we are in touch with, trying to get a sense of what it's like for them living under this partial lockdown and the restrictions that they're now facing. Restrictions such as not even to be able to attend public gatherings and venues and movie theaters, and during a time of celebrations, that's incredibly difficult. For some, this is the only time of year that they can come together with family, and this is being shattered because of this virus and the growing concerns. Now, there are some images that are starting to come across social media that really help to show what the narrative is from within Wuhan. And it's rather desperate, and it's rather disturbing at the same time. I want to walk you through some of them, and I should tell you that CNN has not independently verified them, but our producers have been going through them quite meticulously, and they've been looking at the images as well as the dialects, and they believe them to be genuine. The first I want to show you gives us an idea as to the lack of infrastructure given the crowds of the influx of people that they're seeing at some of these hospitals. These are tents that have been set up apparently outside of one of the hospitals. That's what the video seems to be showing, so as to accommodate the overflow. In another video, it is a healthcare worker, a woman who is going along a line of potential coronavirus patients, and they're shoulder to shoulder in tight quarters, and she's shouting for them to follow certain procedures, but she at the same time is also telling them not to be nervous. And this last video here, it is a patient's view, that's what it appears to show, of being treated in a hospital in Wuhan. It's rather disturbing. Imagine this, you're being treated there and you look up and you see your medical team right in front of you all wearing hazmat suits. It's uneasy, but you don't blame the medical staff because, of course, they're trying to protect themselves given recent exposure for even healthcare workers and what we know that they have contracted the coronavirus as well. Now, to accommodate all of this, what is the Chinese government doing? Well, they have announced $144 million will be invested in assisting with the coronavirus. It's not clear how exactly that's going to be spent, but perhaps part of it is on construction of a new hospital, because we've learned through state media that there are plans to build a hospital in, get this, 6 days' time. And I want to show you this video from state media, and this is also being shared along Chinese social media. It appears to show some construction vehicles clearing a lot in Wuhan. It is here, apparently, where they will be constructing that hospital over the next few days. And according to People's Daily, that will open on February 3rd.